am Chadwick, and today I will be presenting the disease amyloidosis. Overview. So, today we'll be discussing what is amyloidosis, the symptoms, the history, causes, transmission, diagnosis and misdiagnosis, treatments, fatality rate, preventions, experiment, conclusions, images, and my citations. And then we'll have a brief Q&A. What is amyloidosis? Amyloidosis is a parasitic infection that is caused by E. bacillus. It's common in tropical and subtropical regions, and it starts out as an infection in the liver or other non-major organs, and can spread throughout the body, such as the brain, the heart, the lungs, your skin, fingernails, stuff like that. Stage 1 symptoms. Symptoms of stage 1 include watery stools, nausea, abdominal cramping, and loss of appetite. Stage 2 symptoms, the more severe version of stage 1, is frequent watery and bloody stools, extreme headaches, severe abdominal cramping, nausea, unintentional weight loss, and vomiting. History. Amyloidosis was first discovered in 1855. It was discovered by a Russian physician by the name of Fyodor Losch. Amyloidosis was considered to be very fatal or deadly until further treatments were discovered, and the first effective treatment for this disease was found in 1912. Causes. Like I said earlier, amyloidosis is caused by E. bacillus, which is a parasite. It can be found in contaminated food or water, and if ingestion of this contaminated food or water occurs, then an individual will contract amyloidosis. Transmission. Amyloidosis can be transmitted by drinking after or using the same eating utensils, or just coming in contact with an infected person, sharing saliva or any bodily secretions. Another way it can be transmitted is through coming in contact with the feces of the infected person that actually contains the parasite. And the last way it can be transmitted is through engaging in sexual activity with an infected person. Diagnosis of amyloidosis. It occurs when doctors collect samples of stools or feces from the patients and examine them. And if the E. bacillus parasite is found abundantly and they find it like again and again and again, then the patient will be diagnosed. Misdiagnosis is when a patient with that is actually infected with amyloidosis doesn't know, and it confuses it with something less simple or possibly even more severe. But the people who most commonly confuse amyloidosis with something else actually confuse it with something more less severe, such as IBD or inflammatory bowel disease, stomach viruses, or just plain out an upset stomach. Treatments for this disease includes antibiotics that help fight the infection, that boosts your immune system in a way where it can fight off the bacteria that infects your cells inside your body. Those two are metronidazole and tinidazole. Other patients that have a more severe infection choose to get their damaged parts of their body removed to prevent them from going into even more severe stages of amyloidosis. The fatality rate for amyloidosis can fall anywhere in between 1 and 90%, depending on how severe the infection is. So if the infection spreads throughout the brain or through the heart, or one of your major organs that controls your everyday life movements, then it will almost certainly lead to immediate death. Preventions of amyloidosis, just basically keeping sanitary conditions, because if you don't keep that way, then there's more higher chance of the amyloidosis parasite building up and you contracting the disease. So preventions are frequent hand washing, disinfecting services such as toilets all around the bathroom, sinks, doorknobs, etc. Never buying food sold by street vendors, because these could be foods that contain the parasite. And washing all foods and vegetables thoroughly, since and not using contaminated water. Make sure that the water is either warm and not cold, because most of the E. bacillus parasites like cold water. My experiment. The objective of this experiment was to conduct results from the ELISA kit, which is, ELISA kit is something that was invented to not have to do as much research as the scientists actually do with microscopic results. but to just scan the E. histolytica parasite and find whether if the patient was actually going to be diagnosed with amyloidosis. The methods of this procedure were collecting stool samples from children 6 to 14 that live in southeastern areas of Brazil. The experiment procedure was that the experiment was continued. Scientists examined each and every stool sample of each child individually to find the E. histolytica and see if it was in either the trophocyte form or just the plain bacterial form, and see if it was the same infection of amyloidosis altogether. The results of my experiment were that examining the stool showed that the E. histolytica parasites were found abundantly in 3.1 of the samples collected from the children of southeastern Brazil, which means that the E. histolytica parasite was actually not found in the other percentage of the children, but it was only found in 3%, which is good because that means that everybody that comes from undeveloped or third world countries doesn't actually have it, and some children do take precautions in preventing this disease. The ELISA kit actually turned out to be the least effective method because the ELISA kit's results were approximate and not exact. So the ELISA kit just rounded off to say how many children were actually going to be later diagnosed with the disease and not tell you exactly who had the E. histolytica parasite in their feces. My conclusion is that amyloidosis is a parasitic disease that is caused by E. histolytica. Amyloidosis can be treated with antibiotics, and it is rarely fatal, but it can be spread through the brain and untreated. And it is considered to be a waterborne disease or a foodborne disease. Okay, so I'm going to show some images. They are graphic, so if you do not handle this, then please do not comment. Okay, this is amyloidosis inside the brain. In this image, you'll notice the bacterial substances building on the upper left side of the brain. That's amyloidosis that occurs and it affects the brain cells and possibly can make you lose mobility in your arms and legs. This is a severe skin infection that, like I said earlier, can spread throughout the body and go through the bloodstream and enter the skin. So you'll notice the bloody and mucus-filled indentation that occurs on the skin. This is the E. histolytica parasite in trophocyte form. And these are ulcers that line the large intestine or rectum of an infected person. And you can see the white-like cyst on the inside of the large intestine, which is, I believe, figure A. And here are my citations. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Okay. Is the disease common in the winter, mostly common in the winter because the parasite likes the cold?
No, it's common year around, but the parasite actually, it can, well, the treatments for this is like sometimes they hospitalize patients that have the amyloidosis, and it can only live at a certain temperature of cold. So if you put them in like a really cold temperature, say 15 degrees Fahrenheit, the parasite, I don't think it will be able to live, but it only likes maybe 40 degrees and above. So I'm sure it can be transmitted throughout the spring, summer, winter, fall. It just wants to have something to feed on. Maya again.
Would it be more like within the winter because people in their keep their houses warm, they like keep their body temperature high, so they can stay warm and keep it going? Yeah.
The amyloidosis infection, E. histolytica, it can be frozen to a point where it dies, but it also can live in very high temperatures. So the amyloidosis can, like that's how it stays inside your body, because your body's warm and it needs the bacteria to gather up to prevent further damage to the body. So the amyloidosis can not be attacked by the immune system, but it can be frozen to a point and it can be heated to a very high. Walter?
I have two quick questions. In the PowerPoint, you said that some people want to have large portions of the infection. What portions of the body do you remove?
If the amyloidosis affects the liver or the kidneys or say a part of your brain, then you could see a physician and look into surgery of getting that part of your body removed to prevent further spread of the disease.
And once you have a disease, if it doesn't kill you, will you just have it or will it still go on?
Antibiotics can be hidden and when the like your immune system will attack it, but it can be asymptomatic once you had it for a long time. It can look like it goes away, like all the symptoms, the skin rashes, the headaches, the vomiting, and nausea. It will go away, but you can still have it in your bloodstream. It's still be there. Corey?
Okay, in the experiment, is there a specific reason that the sample was collected from children and subjects? Could you elaborate on that?
Oh yeah, the children were collected from southeastern Brazil because in their particular part of where they lived was like a developing country and didn't have as much sanitary conditions. So that's why they chose to do the experiment with those children. Jacob?
What is the most common way to get
Devices?
Yeah.
The most common way to get it would be coming in contact with animals or human feces that contain material.
Okay, one more question?
So you mentioned two different antibiotics, metronidazole and nitrazole. Do you know, like, are those the only antibiotics that can be used, and do you know what makes them work?
The metronidazole, it's actually something to boost your immune system as well as the metronidazole. It just gives your immune system a boost to make it more prone to fight off the infection. So I don't know exactly what like triggers it to fight off the infection, but I know that those are the two most common because the symptoms of antibiotics are like inflammatory bowel disease. So those are the two that they use to treat that. So antibiotics is like similar to that. So all the symptoms they can cure with those two antibiotics.
But other antibiotics can be used also.